Makes sense.
Just go ahead and move that over.
All
All
right.
right.
I just did.
Hey, everybody. It's the After Show. Welcome
Mhm.
to it. Today, we have for you a quiz from hacker alias Mr. Nelson. And he has
Yes,
written us a
indeed.
letter, which
Oh,
I will now read
okay.
verbatim. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for taking that last silly, unbalanced toy chest quiz in the spirit it was intended. Excellent. It brought me a lot of much needed laughs. That's good to
Good.
hear. That's very good to
Good.
hear. I talked to Chef Allen and he helped me make this food quiz for you to try out. Since Chef Allen hasn't been seen since 1987, everything he cooked up is no longer available on store shelves.
Chef Allen, of course, the Eternia chef from
That's right.
Masters
From
of the
last week's
Universe.
quiz.
Yes.
Can you guess which foods he made for you using the clues provided? Thanks for all the laughs over these many years.
Oh my goodness.
Nelson.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So we're down a man this week.
We're down a man, but I think that's okay because there were different foods in the 80s in Canada and the US.
That's
so
true.
I think really this quiz probably would have been made for us.
I don't know where maybe it's a ketchup chip. Is it a a Smartie, but
all dressed chip?
But a Smartie that's like an M&M and not like an actual Smartie.
There you go. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
So this is probably good.
It's true.
Expired food.
Yes.
Is the name of the game. And we need to figure out our team name.
We're the big stuffs.
The big stuffs.
We're the big stuffs.
All right.
Oh, you know what? This is what I like about you, CJ.
What's that?
I could say that we're calling ourselves the big stuffs after, of course, the Oreo big stuff.
Yeah.
One of my favorite old foods. And you spelled it correctly with one F.
One F.
One F in stuff.
Yep. I'm down.
That's right. Always on brand.
Always on brand.
Okay. What are our categories for these
categories today? McDonald's.
Okay.
Cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Pop, which I
the hell is
assume
pop?
Also may be known as soda in other areas of the country.
I'll tell you
in
what.
The South, just Coke.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Yeah.
I grew up, of course, you and I both grew up in the Chicago suburbs.
Which is probably good playing this quiz because Mr. Nelson is from Chicago as well.
From Chicago. And I grew up certainly referring to pop. I drank pop all my life.
Yeah.
But man, let me tell you, the second I moved out of the Midwest, I went straight to soda.
Me too.
Yeah. You know what I think
people make fun of you saying pop.
Well, you know what I think helped what helped my transition from pop to soda is during my later years in the Midwest. Because what's my beverage of choice when I get a soda at a restaurant?
A clear soda beverage.
You've gone out to eat with me enough.
Yes.
I like Sprite. I like Sprite is usually my go-to. But of course you run into that thing where we have Sierra Mist. We don't have Sprite because we have Pepsi products. So to save the server some time, instead of can I have a Sprite? Oh, is Sierra Mist okay? Yeah, of course it is. I would start referring to it because I was a smarmy a-hole. I was trying to be touche.
Boom.
Touche.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be clever, because I wanted to be cute and clever, maybe a little flirty. I don't know. But I would say, could I have a clear soda beverage, please? And so I just would say it kind of humorous, ironic.
Yeah.
So then once I was out of the Midwest, it was very easy for me to just, dive right into soda. So
there you go. Yeah.
So McDonald's cereal, pop /soda/Coke.
Yep.
Then
chips and cookies.
See, that's I'm telling you, one of those. Oh, I'm going first apparently.
You're going first.
Yeah, you confused me.
Order. So I just
did
that. Hold on. Let me do this too.
Okay. Whoa.
Back.
We're back. Back and forth. Back and forth.
All right.
Okay. So
chips and cookies. So
I guess I'm going first.
Phil, you're going first. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's try the cookies for 100. Let's see what happens. The force wasn't with this brand of cookies that were reshaped into Teddy Grahams after 1983. Pepperidge Farms offered them in vanilla, chocolate, and peanut butter flavored. Well, they got to be Star Wars cookies, right? I mean, I don't remember if there was like a cute name for them. I mean, they're clearly something Star Wars related. And 83 was, of course, when Jedi was released, so they would have been. I seem to remember eating
these. Ewoks. Are they Ewok cookies or something like that?
You know what? I remember having Star Wars cookies as a kid, and it was because Jedi was the first one I saw in the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, oh man, was I into it? I was so into Star Wars at that point. And I believe that they were like, there's probably like a Jabba one and then like an Ewok one. I don't think they were just like Ewok themed or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Teddy Grahams though still good.
Oh yeah.
I still occasionally will.
I just want to eat those Teddy Grahams.
Eat a Teddy Graham.
Yeah. I don't know if there was a cute name for them though. Should we just say Star Wars cookies?
Yeah, let's just say Star Wars cookies.
Let's say
Star Wars cookies.
What was Star Wars cookies?
Look at that.
We did it.
We did it. Yes.
We did it.
Let's do pop for 100.
Okay.
CJ enjoyed this infamous reformulation from 1985, which younger listeners probably only recognize from watching Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It's got to be Coke 2.
Coke 2.
Coke 2.
Coke 2.
New Coke.
Oh, New Coke.
New
Wait,
Coke
what was Coke 2?
Coke 2 is New Coke. Yeah.
Oh.
It's the same formula.
So are we giving that to ourselves?
I think we should.
Okay. So New Coke is Coke 2?
New Coke is Coke 2. Yeah,
Okay.
Coke 2. So for anybody that doesn't know, when Coca-Cola changed their formulation, they changed it back 90 days later.
Yeah.
Or no. Did
was
they
it
change
that
it back
short?
Or they made Coke Classic? I forget. What did they do?
Well,
they changed it back and then they called it Coke Classic.
Yeah, they changed it. Yeah, because they wanted to mix up because they were scared of Pepsi, right?
Yeah,
because Pepsi was like
sweeter.
Pepsi was pulling ahead of them in the Cola Wars, right?
The Cola Wars,
and they had like Michael Jackson promoting them, and he was the biggest star in the world, and so they changed their formula, and then everyone got really angry, and then very shortly thereafter they were like, "Oh, Coke Classic is back."
Yeah, but in some areas where that new formulation was popular, they kept selling it as Coke 2.
Oh, okay.
And in the Chicago area, you could get Coke 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, for a little while there.
So you're giving that to us?
I'm giving it to us.
Okay. You got a problem with that, Mr. Nelson? You know what? Come fight us. See how that works out for you.
Yeah.
Why don't you say that to us in real life, not from behind a keyboard, tough guy? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. This is all about New Coke. All for New Coke, man.
The choice of a new generation.
That's right. You know what? I'm going to go just because I do have a very fond, nostalgic feeling for old breakfast cereals from the 80s. So let's do cereal for 100. This crunchy, sweetened corn cereal with marshmallow bits hit the shelves in 1983, 3 years after the arcade game that took America by storm that it was based on. This is going to be Pac-Man cereal, of course.
Pac-Man cereal.
I'm going to tell you a quick story.
Yeah.
Pac-Man cereal.
It is Pac-Man cereal. The answer.
Coincident. I mean, so Pac-Man cereal was there was little crunchy corn spheres to represent the dots and the power pellets. And then there were marshmallow. There's little marshmallow Pac-Mans, and then there was marshmallow ghosts. And I have a very distinct memory of being over at one of my friends' house one afternoon after school, and we were playing, and we got talking about our favorite breakfast cereals, and I mentioned to my friend, I was like, you know what they should make? Is they should make Pac-Man cereal. And I described exactly what Pac-Man cereal was. You got the cereal dots, and then there could be Pac-Man marshmallows and Pac-Man ghosts. And he was like, oh, that's a cool idea. And I was like, yeah, I'm shocked they haven't. And I went home from my friend's house, and my mom had just come home from the grocery store, And what did she pull out of that bag? A box of Pac-Man cereal. That very same day.
Amazing.
I had never, I don't know if they had, they hadn't been running commercials. I hadn't seen any. I certainly hadn't been to a grocery store on my own and saw it.
But I think we can now call you the inventor.
I invented Pac-Man cereal.
That's
it was
a lesson we've learned here.
It was a bizarre coincidence that blew my mind.
Yeah.
As a probably 5th grader or something. So yeah.
All right, let's do McDonald's for 100.
All right.
Who cares how much styrofoam ends up in the ocean? With this cheeseburger, you kept the warm side warm and the cold side cold. Well, it was cool side. It wasn't cold.
I think it was hot side hot too.
Hot side hot.
Yeah.
And the cool side cool.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's terrible is
Jason Alexander is in the commercial.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is. Before you even clicked on this,
yeah,
like when you said McDonald's for 100, I was just about to blurt out McDLT.
Exactly.
I probably should have.
Well, until 1998, and that of course is the McDLT.
It's the McDLT
answer.
Yes.
Right. McDLT.
Yes, indeed.
Eventually called the McDeluxe in Canada.
Okay.
So there you go.
I don't know if I knew about the Deluxe part.
I didn't know that part.
But yeah, that was a big promotional push. They were very proud of the McDLT.
They were.
Well, you know what? Let's finish off the hundreds. Let's see what chips is for 100. There was no need to mash up avocados with this flavored corn chip, available from 2003 to 2006. Gone from America, it is still available in England, where they wouldn't know Mexican food if it bit them on their spotted dick. Now, that's just crude. That's just crude.
Have you ever had spotted dick, Phil?
No, which are we talking about?
The dessert.
Oh, well,
it's a dessert.
I don't know if I'd call it a dessert, but no, I haven't. I don't even know what it is.
Oh.
What is it? Do you know, tough guy?
I think it's like a bread pudding or like a custard.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Isn't everything?
I have had it.
Isn't everything over in England a bread pudding or a custard? You can
possibly,
possibly.
All right. No need to mash up avocados with this flavored corn chip. What could it be?
I don't know.
I don't know this one. I don't think.
Is it like some sort of like guacamole Dorito or something?
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
What were those Bugles? Yeah, Bugles. You remember Bugles?
Bugles? Yeah, I think they still make Bugles, don't they?
They still make Bugles.
Those are the ones that are like the conical shaped things, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, chips is going to be the category here that.
Yeah, it's going to be a chip.
That's going to be the one that kills me.
I don't know what the answer to this one.
I don't know. Let's just say guacamole Doritos. See?
Guacamole Doritos.
Are we giving ourselves that? Because I was just about to say, let's just say guacamole Doritos.
I think we should.
Okay,
we're doing it anyway.
Yeah, because I said that. I legit said because it's probably guacamole Doritos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do cereal for 200.
There we go.
I pity the fool who didn't rip the roof of his mouth open with this crispy sweet corn and oat cereal in 1984. That's Mr. T cereal.
Favorite of Pee Wee Herman himself.
That's right. Mr. T cereal is right.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do cookies for 2.
Cookies for 2.
In legend, this famous scientist had this well-known fruit fall on his head and came up with the concept of gravity. When you combine them, you get a cookie that hasn't been seen since 2009. I mean, this is Fig Newtons. Yeah. Have Fig Newtons not been? Do they not make Fig Newtons anymore?
Guess not. We're just learning about this now.
Have Fig Newtons been gone for over 10 years now? It's got to be Fig Newtons. Apple Newtons, because the apple fell on his head.
It's not Fig Newton?
No, because they did.
Fruit.
They did.
There are 2 types of Newtons.
Well, there were multiple. I think there were strawberry Newtons at one point. There were the apple.
Really?
The apple Newtons were actually quite good. Yeah, they started doing different fruit varieties of Newtons in addition to the figs.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I guess we lost that one. So we have 500 points.
Yes, we did lose that one.
Yeah.
We can't fake our way out of that one.
We can't.
No. You're up.
All right. Let's do pop for 2. In 1993, you could, quote, enjoy this, quote, pure and, quote, natural, clear and caffeine free pop. Saturday Night Live would parody it with Clear Gravy. This is, of course, Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi. Yes, indeed.
Which didn't that come back?
I think they did a re-release of it semi-recently. Like kind of a limited time.
I drank it back then, but I
don't think
pretended that I liked it, but I don't think I liked it.
I don't think I did drink it back then.
All right.
Let's do McDonald's for 2.
McDonald's for 2. We have 700 points.
Okay. McDonald's offered these 3 salads. Oh yeah, Chef Garden and grilled chicken Caesar in a cup from 2000 to 2003. Those were the salad shakers.
Shakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shakers.
Salad shakers.
Yeah, we're giving ourselves that.
I think we are. Yeah.
I said salad shakers. I think we can.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do cookies for 3.
Okay.
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin didn't eat these, seeing as they weren't released until 2000. With no marshmallow filling in them, they didn't last long.
With no marshmallow filling in them. Well, it's. I'm assuming that's some sort of moon pie thing.
Yeah, moon
pies have the marshmallow filling, and you got the moon connection there. But now let's see.
Is it really a 2000s era thing?
No, moon pies have been around. Moon pies are
for a long time. Right?
They ate moon pies in like the 1800s. That's
one of those in history.
That's one of those.
Shakespeare was eating moon pies.
One of those old time. That's an old man candy. It's like Necco wafers
or Werther's Originals.
Exactly.
Which I love, by the way.
Oh man, I love Necco wafers. Forget it. Jeez, there was like 6 months, a couple of years ago when they stopped making Necco wafers, and it was.
And you stocked up?
Well, I did. I bought like a case of them before they went bye-bye, but they're back now. They're making those again. But
there you go.
So it's got to be some sort of moon pie variant, though.
Gotta be,
because I mean, moon pies have the marshmallow, so there must have been some sort of marshmallow-free moon pie. What the hell? I don't know.
I'm
moon
just
pie. Moon pie light. We're gonna say
moon pie crunch cookies.
Moon pie crunch cookies. So
okay,
we were not. We did not get that.
Not even close.
Well, I
not
mean,
even guacamole Doritos.
We got the moon pie part.
We did. All right, we have 600 points though.
Okay.
It is my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, McDonald's for 3. Still available in Orlando, but discontinued everywhere else by 2000. This menu item took 11 minutes to make and was delivered to a raised rack in the middle of your table. What?
Yeah. Do you know what this is? I do.
I don't.
It's the McPizza. It's the McPizza.
McPizza is correct.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Never had a McPizza.
Me neither.
Why would you go to McDonald's?
Why would you go to McDonald's?
When you're a kid,
have a McPizza.
When you go to when you're a kid going to McDonald's, you want a burger or you want chicken nuggets.
That's right.
If you want a pizza, you go to Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Exactly.
Yeah. They got arcade games there.
They got the arcade games. They got the Land Before Time puppets. They got the Back to the Future shades.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Got the TMNT live show video
coming out of their shells to her, man.
Yeah. They got the personal pan pizzas.
Oh,
for
man.
The
you got your Book It program? Yes, indeed. I was the Book It master. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. It's me again?
Yeah. We're at 900 points.
Okay, we're so scared of that chip category. Let's do cereals for 3. Phil and Greg thought my quiz questions on these toys were too easy, while CJ enjoyed them. They also had their own sweetened Chex clone with marshmallow cereal in 1989. That is, of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal, which I really enjoyed. The Chex pieces were officially referred to as Ninja Nets. I can tell you that much. Yep. Oh. I don't know who represents me in Congress, but I do know that the Ninja Turtle cereal from 1989 included Ninja Net cereal pieces that were just Chex.
And we're at 1,200 points.
Yes, we are.
I'm going chips for 2.
Let's do it.
What better way to plan out football strategy on Sunday afternoons or play a simple board game than with this cheesy snack that only made it through 1999?
I
First
don't
of
know.
all, here's the first issue.
Uh-huh.
This has anything to do with sports.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
right?
already I'm already out.
Yeah. If you're talking about football and it's anything but the 85 Bears, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Right.
Did
Right.
Jim McMahon have some sort of Dorito contract back in 85?
But where was this like X's and O's? Was there a snack that was like
Oh,
cheese?
it's got to be. Well, it's yeah, because the simple board game that you tic-tac-toe,
Yeah.
football strategy uses, yeah, so it's X's and O's.
Yeah.
You know what? It's probably just X's and O's.
X's and O's.
Let's say it, X's and O's.
Cheetos,
Cheetos,
X's and
X's
O's.
and O's. Okay, I had vague memories. of that.
We're giving that to us.
Oh, absolutely. Of course we are.
At 1,400 points.
Of course we are. Cheetos, X's and O's.
I don't think I ever had those.
I mean, they were just Cheetos in different shapes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Do you ever, they have those Cheetos. Have you had
I was never a Cheetos person.
Oh, really? So you're
back
not a
in the
big
day,
Cheeto
no.
guy. Okay.
I
so
mean, now I enjoy
you enjoy it, the odd
cheddar
Cheeto?
corn puffs. Yeah.
Right.
Cheddar puffs. Yeah.
Have
Cheese
you
boofs.
have you seen the skeleton Cheetos?
No.
I think they're called bags of bones, maybe.
Okay.
These have been around for a couple of years. They come out obviously around Halloween.
Uh-huh.
So you can go find them now. They have Cheetos, but they are in the shape of bones, like kind of cartoonish bones. There's like you got like the classic dog bone shape. And then there's ones that are shaped like little skulls, little human skulls. And then there are ones that are shaped like rib cages.
Oh.
And it's crazy. And it's so morbid for a tasty snack, but I mean they taste like Cheetos. And I will say the rib cage one, pretty solid mouthfeel.
Okay.
Okay. Got all the little ridges in there. It's not bad.
We're at 1,400 points.
1,400. Let's do cereal for 4. Before cell phones in 1988, you had nothing to read but the newspaper or the back of the cereal box. This fruit-flavored cereal combined them both, packaged with a back flap that opened to read the comics on the box.
What?
I remember this. It was a box of cereal. And it was they had a license with like King Features Syndicate or one of those comic syndicates. And it actually the back of the box had a flap that opened up, and it had like Dennis the Menace comics and like actual like newspaper comics that you could read. And I'm trying to remember. I think it might have just been called Sunday Funnies.
Okay.
Morning Funnies. Morning Funnies. We can't give ourselves that.
No. We are at 1,000 points.
I guess that makes sense. You don't want to, make it sound like, oh, you can only eat this on Sundays. I was close though. I had the funnies part.
That's true. You did.
Okay.
All right, let's go pop for 300.
Okay.
If you didn't rot your teeth enough in 1988 popping your gum, you could drink this Bazooka Joe flavored pink pop.
Pretty sure that's Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba.
I think there was Hubba Bubba soda. Yeah.
Yeah. Hubba Bubba soda is right.
Hubba Bubba soda.
I do remember that.
Yes, indeed.
I think I only ever got a 6-pack of that, and just
I had some. I had it like once or twice when I was a kid, but yeah, it was not a good luck talking your parents into buying bubblegum soda.
Right?
No grown-up's gonna want to drink that unless like you're me, but
exactly.
Yeah. Let's do cookies for 4. These smiling vanilla wafers on chocolate filling cookies were Nabisco's reverse Oreos in the 1980s. The faces were supposed to make you smile. Looking at them now, they are creepy. I remember these. They were Oreo style cookies with little faces carved into the cookies. So I
vaguely remember this
would come through.
They're just called Smileys.
I want to say they were maybe had Grin in the name.
Oh.
Um, oh man, I mean, I can see them. I remember taking them in my school lunch. Um, and yeah, for some reason, Grin is really sticking in my head. They might have just been
Grins.
they might have just been grins.
Giggles. Ah. Giggles cookies.
I was close.
All right, we are at 900 points.
Oh, oof, this is
It's
not working
getting-
out.
Yeah, not working out so well. Let's do pop for 400.
Okay.
Here's another mid 1980s opportunity to drink colorful liquefied candy. Would you toss a can of this to a drowning man?
That gives
It's
it
gotta be
away.
Lifesavers.
Yeah, it's Lifesavers.
Yeah.
Lifesavers
Lifesavers soda.
I don't remember Lifesaver soda
I don't remember
at
that
all.
either.
No.
I remember the popsicles.
Honestly, I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
I remember they had like the big flat Lifesavers. You remember those? They were like
No.
sticks. It was like Lifesaver sticks, but they were maybe like an inch wide and maybe like 4 inches long.
I don't
But they
remember
were
that at all.
but they were flat. It
Oh.
wasn't like they didn't have the thickness of a regular Lifesaver. You would eat it like a like a lollipop almost. You'd unwrap it a little bit and kind of just go to town.
Okay.
But yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. You know what? Let's get through these chips for 3. If your parents wouldn't take you to Pizza Hut in the early 90s to redeem your school reader coupons, it's called Book It. Thank you very much. Keebler made this snack just for you. Oh, the pizza chips. Keebler had those pizza chips.
Okay.
I
was going to say combos, but
I think they were called pizzerias.
Pizzerias?
I think they were called pizzerias.
Pizzerias is right.
Yeah.
Wow,
Look at
1,600
that.
points. All right.
I remember those being pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Let's do McDonald's for 4. Atlantic Canadians until the mid 90s could order this summer sandwich, as the rest of North America got the McRib. It was the first McDonald's sandwich to use shredded lettuce and was served on a hot dog bun. Whoa. See, we're not going to get this because...
Yeah, see, this is why we need Greg.
This is why we need Greg.
Greg, why'd you have to have your poop problems this week?
And would this sandwich have given you any...
Can we phone a friend? Can we send Greg a Slack message real quick? Hey, what was that shredded lettuce hot dog bun thing they had at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Shredded lettuce on a hot dog bun. Oh, I
have no idea.
I don't know. The McCanuck. The McLobster.
Lobster.
Oh, I would not trust a lobster anything from McDonald's. My goodness.
I'd trust that even less than McPizza.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I mean, come on. I mean, if you screw up a pizza, you're just going to end up with a kind of crappy pizza. If you screw up a lobster, you're dead.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's get let's get it out of the way. Let's get the 400 chip. See, here we go. Were you a Canadian child in the 70s? No, he has stomach problems today.
He's not here this week.
Do you like chips? I do, but I have a feeling the first one's going to be do you like fruit pies? What?
Yes.
Then you were in luck with this brand of chips. Hostess? Did Hostess make
some
Canadian chips? Hostess chips. I guess that's what we're saying.
Hostess fruit flavored potato chips.
They were in grape, orange, and cherry flavors? That sounds horrible. I mean, I love potato chips and I love fruit pies, but
it sounds bad though.
I don't think we can give that to ourselves though.
I don't think we can either.
No.
We're down to 800 points.
Oh boy, that's bad.
All right, let's do cookies for 5. Part cookie, part potato chip, all failure. Hershey's made these chips in Reese's, York Peppermint Patty, Almond Joy, and Hershey's Classic chocolate flavors from 2003 to 2006. Huh.
I don't know what this is.
I don't either.
I'll tell you what, though, that doesn't necessarily sound bad. Have you ever had?
No,
Have you had chocolate covered potato chips?
I have, and they're delicious.
Right?
Yeah.
They are.
I don't know about peppermint patty flavored chips.
You know what though? I'd
But
still try it.
I'd probably try it too.
I mean, Hershey's
Swoops is the
Yeah,
answer. We would never.
I would
We were
not have
never
known
going to
that.
get that.
Hearing it now, I actually kind of remember it.
Yeah, we're down to 300 points.
Let's do cereal for 5. This Kellogg's cereal was available in 1965. Even I'm not that old. It was promoted with the tagline, "Chunks of real ice cream freeze-dried in a nutritious cereal." It was available in vanilla, orange, and strawberry flavors.
Orange cereal.
Orange cereal.
What?
Yeah, that's
chunks of real ice cream. This is not like ice cream cone cereal, right?
no, that was my name's Ice Cream Jones. I'm bringing the kids my ice cream cones. A crunchy new cereal for breakfast with the great taste of ice cream cones. No, I do not remember that cereal at all. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
No, ice cream cone cereal was from the 80s.
Yeah, not 1965.
Yeah. I'm assuming this was just like astronaut ice cream, right? Because
I would assume
chunks of real freeze-dried ice cream.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just ice cream with.
This is astronaut ice cream.
It's
astronaut cereal.
No, they wouldn't have called it that. I mean, this is like 1965, so it's going to be called like
Astros,
icy grins.
I have no idea, so I'm just gonna hit the button.
Well, no, don't hit it. Let's take a wild guess.
Wild guess.
We'll say, it's an ice cream based cereal. We'll call it crunchy cones.
Crunchy cones.
Crunchy cones.
Cream crunch.
Cream crunch. I wasn't that far off, was I?
Not that far off, but I don't think we can give that to us.
No, we can't give it. Also
200.
worth noting, cream crunch is K's.
K's, yeah.
2 K's.
2 K's.
You know what though? If you had sat me down and given me like 5 minutes, come up with as many names
you might have gotten
for a 1965 ice cream cereal, cream crunch would have ended up on that list.
But not with K's. Probably.
You know what? I would have written it both ways because, 1965, they're going to do crap like that. This is bad, though. We're at minus 200. There's still 1,500 on the board.
All right, let's do McDonald's for 500 and try to claw this back.
Yeah.
Head on over to Australia in 2018 for this ham horse burger.
What?
Horse is in parentheses. Consisting of 1 horse meat patty. Oh, my God. 2 slices of cheese, a piece of bacon, a slice of tomato, a slice of beetroot, iceberg lettuce, pickle slices, and onion slices topped on a sesame seed bun.
That's the McNightmare.
It's got to be something like the Western burger or something. Like the Western.
Oh, that's so grim.
Western Big
That's the McCowboy.
It's the McRodeo.
the McRodeo with a horse meat. Did they eat horse in Australia?
I don't
Come on.
Or is horse just
I know people who live down under.
Me too.
Are you guys doing that? Are you eating horse down there?
How much horse have you eaten this year? Be honest.
Oh my gosh.
I have eaten 0 horse.
You know what? When I was one time when I was in Japan, the people the story does not end with me eating horse, by the way.
Okay.
But I was in Japan. I was at Tokyo Game Show back in the day, and group of people that I worked with, and I think I forget if I was at Ziff or Games. It was, it had to have been at GameSpy, because if you were not here for this,
I wasn't there. No.
Yeah, because first time I went was at Ziff, and it was you. And then the next time I went, I was at GameSpy, and I went with Miguel, who I mentioned on our regular show, and like a bunch of the IGN people were there too and stuff, because they owned GameSpy at the time.
Yeah.
And one night we all went out to some nice restaurant in Tokyo somewhere, and there was a horse. There was just little strips of raw horse meat.
Okay.
Because they were getting like sushi and sashimi and a bunch of stuff like that. And one of the
it's like a horse tartare.
It was just thin slices of raw horse meat. And I said,
it's Japanese Arby's. No, that is not true.
No. But I said thank you, but no thank you. I'll stick to the not raw horse part of this meal. Okay, so what are we going to say? Like
I think we should be the Western something.
We're taking a wild guess.
Oh, very wild guess.
We're taking it
Australia.
I think the Western burger is a solid guess. I think McRodeo is a solid guess. I think I said McCowboy as kind of a joke, but I think I don't think that one would actually be. I think there's a solid chance that it's the McRodeo or the Western burger.
Yeah.
Or the McWestern.
Well, let's call it the McWestern.
Are we going to give it to ourselves if it's just the Western burger and we say McWestern? I think we should.
Okay. I think we should too.
Okay.
What is a Broncos
burger? That's also bad.
It's also very bad. But we are at negative 700.
Broncos burger. Busting a Bronco on a sesame seed bun, man. Okay, so this is
you
bad.
Don't want to ask about the special sauce. No.
What is it, CJ? What could it possibly be? Barbecue sauce? I would imagine a tangy barbecue sauce.
Tangy barbecue sauce.
That real Texas flavor, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's paint this picture here. We have minus 700.
Minus 700.
We
must get the next two correct.
There are 1,000 points on the board.
Yeah.
We have to get them both correct. One is the pop/soda category, which
could be the easier of the two.
Which we have a chance of getting. The other one is the chips, and we've been very bad at the chips this whole time.
We have been this entire time.
This is not looking great. But I'm up.
You are.
Let's go with pop.
Going with pop for 5.
Oh boy. Oh, want one of these pop flavors? Bacon soda, bacon with chocolate soda, ranch dressing soda, peanut butter and jelly soda, sweet corn soda, or buffalo wing soda. You're in luck. This company still makes them. Is that was it Jones?
It's gotta be Jones soda.
It's gotta be Jones soda.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. It's gotta be Jones soda.
It is.
No, it's not.
Lester's Fixins soda.
Lester's Fixins soda, also known as Rocket Fizz Soda Pop and Candy Shop. I've never heard
of that.
Lester's Fixins soda.
Me neither. But guess what?
So we
can't possibly win now.
We've lost. We're in minus 1,200. There's only 500 left, and it's in the chips category.
And let's face it, we ain't getting that.
So let's see what brings us to negative 1,700.
Part of the name of this 1970s super crunchy potato chip is a word that your kids have called each of you. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Is this like a curse word?
It also had a tagline that will never be used in the 2020s.
Oh boy. Oh, so it's something racist or something.
Or something chip for men only.
For men only. Hey, they still make men's pocky.
That's true.
You can still get a box of men's pocky for the sophisticated gentleman.
That's right.
Part of the name of the 70s super crunchy potato chip is a word that your kids have called each of you.
Well, my daughter has called me a ruffle. Is that what this is? Is that what this is?
There's Big Ruffle.
Is it like Dad's?
I mean,
something?
Yeah, it's probably
Dad's.
Isn't? Oh no, Dad's is the root beer.
Root beer, right?
Dad's root beer. Yeah. Is it like Daddy-O? Daddy-O chips.
Part of the name, yeah, Daddy-O.
Part of Daddy-O's. I don't know.
But it has a tagline that won't be used in the 2020s. I'm really very curious about that.
Yeah, I know.
Part of it. I hope he put it in the answer.
I'm nervous about it though.
Me too.
Because
Me too.
Because if it's that bad,
it's gotta be.
So what are we gonna say?
Let's say Daddy-O's.
Daddy-O's chips. We just going with that?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's do it.
We're not gonna get this.
I mean, yeah, we're not winning anyway, so
Daddy Crisps.
Daddy Crisps. The tagline.
Love your daddy.
Love your daddy.
Wait, why wouldn't that be used in the 2020s?
I guess I could see that, people making fun of it or like playing it off is kind of a weird thing.
I guess.
It was significantly my mind went to a zillion other places of what that tagline could potentially be, and I'm delighted it was none of them. So
I'm delighted that it wasn't.
Yeah.
The complete train wreck.
Yeah, because there's especially you're talking like the 1970s.
There's a lot.
There's a million ways that could have gone wrong. So, Daddy Crisps. I've never
heard of that.
Never heard of Daddy Crisps. You know what? Though? I'm gonna look up Daddy Crisps. Daddy Crisps.
Go for it.
Boy, that is 70s looking as hell. Oh my goodness. I'm just seeing the images of it and wow. Yeah, that's the night, man. 70s were a weird decade, man.
That is true.
I only lived through half of them. And I was obviously
through 3 years of them.
And I was very young at the time. But man, what a gross brown avocado green decade that was. So weird.
Yes.
Such a weird time.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
Escaped with negative 1,700 points.
Hey, and none of
had Greg been here, we may have been.
Yeah, we might have gotten those. We might have gotten those Canadian ones,
the McLobster and the other stuff.
Yeah. Hey, none of them were for the Oreo big stuff.
No big stuff. No.
That's
or
okay.
I was looking forward to something about Jolt Cola.
Oh yeah.
No Jolt Cola.
I think they still make Jolt Cola though.
Do they really?
I believe you can still buy Jolt. But that's hard. That's why they discontinued it because it's hard to say.
That stuff.
I think they might still make Jolt. Well, it's the high caffeine, right?
It's the high caffeine.
Yeah. So it gives you the jolt.
Yeah. But anyway, I want to say thank you very much to Mr. Nelson for that quiz, that delectable quiz.
There you go.
And want to thank all of our Patreon supporters for supporting the show and making all of this possible. And dear listeners, you can send us a game to play on the after show. If you have an idea for such a game, maybe a Jeopardy like Mr. Nelson crafted, you can email that to player1podcast@gmail.com. You can use a little site called Jeopardy Labs, jeopardylabs.com. That's what Mr. Nelson used to formulate his game.
Yeah.
So there you go. Thank you everybody for listening. Want to thank all of our listeners for supporting the show. I hope you are well. Hope your friends, family, loved ones are all doing well and good in these still pandemic times. 2021. So without further ado, I will say adieu to you, and I hope that we talk at you again next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.